park rind?
Park rind.
Bye. I'm down. I can't see. Need to go.
Welcome everyone to the social van. Feeling Kyle sick of the bullshit. So here they are, reppin' C+, ready to turn every podcast to dust. So sit down and shut the fuck up, cause when in doubt, fuck your couch. Welcome everybody to the social vent. Yeah!
He has to clap. It's cochino. Huh?
Hey.
Clap.
What up, y'all?
Go ahead, do it again. Ready?
What up, y'all? KMB the Sexy Ninja.
Big Daddy with you.
And this is the Social Vent Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
baby.
we are one and done.
Oh, and if you saw that headline of what this episode is called, Kevin Eastman returns, that is true.
That's true.
That
All
is-
day, every day.
All day, every day. And this gentleman, this sexy gentleman right here, got to interview him.
Sure enough, folks, that was badass. I ain't gonna lie, I geeked out like, oh, hell, let me
he-
take off my goddamn shoes.
I can't wait until you guys see this interview. It's going to be playing out this episode, but I got the pleasure to watch it, and I really did enjoy it. I think it was a great interview.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you did. I was nervous as a motherfucker. I mean, it's not every day you get to interview someone who brought you all kinds of joy and entertainment over the years. And before, I know, me and him only had 10 minutes. I was really going to get geeky on his ass. I'm not going to lie. The man, him and
It
Peter
hit about
Laird
12
are
minutes.
social icons, huh?
It hit about 12 minutes.
It's about 12 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, his wife was the one who was like, wrap it up.
And that is totally fine. I like I said, I really did enjoy it. So good job. Good job.
I appreciate it, bro. Okay,
Yeah.
now I can really hear.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, but like I said, him and Peter Laird created cultural icons, just like Kirby and Ditko and all of them, the Buscema brothers, Carmine Infantino, all of them. They all created icons in comic book world, and there's this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate you. Seriously, all day, every day. Appreciate the hell out of you.
It's funny because it's one of those things where I remember when I interviewed him, it was definitely like, oh my God, I'm speaking to one of the gods. You know what I mean? It was just like, holy shit.
like what's going on here?
Yeah. So, like I said, great interview. But this podcast is brought to you by
CrazyHoodiez.com,
Yes.
spelled with a Z. So go check it out, folks. www.crazyhoodies.com. All kinds of good stuff on there. Big Daddy's feeling inspired. I got some more stuff. More stuff coming out.
Got some more bleh.
I got some more bleh.
The bleh,
I'm
you
gonna
got
make
the
a damn.
bleh.
I'm gonna make one that says that bleh.
I got the bleh,
with
folks.
the tongue hanging out right there. Bleh.
And you're probably like, why is this big head boy got a mask on? You're like, oh yes, gosh,
he's doing his Bane thing.
I got sick.
He did, folks. He got cooties, which I ain't gonna lie. I can deal with cooties.
Well, I think it's one of those things where the kid went back to school for a week and a half, brought back all the motherfucking kid germs.
All kinds of goodiness, huh?
Oh man, because like went with her, then I went with the wife, then I woke up and I was like, so
Her ass is hurting.
oh, my ass was not hurting. But how's Big Daddy?
Big Daddy's good. That's massage game, bro. That's it. Just doing the massage and working on podcasts, working on, going on Canva, messing around with that whole program. Just messing around. Just, that's as far as my artistic skills go. I mean, I would like to hand me that right there. This is my goal eventually, folks, before I die. See, look at this beautiful cover. See that? From Blade Runner.
Black Lotus.
Yes. I want to do some artwork like that, man. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I have a good 30 years left.
Well, then plus two, I gave you a guitar to.
And I've been strumming on that too.
Bing, 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 ding. I know you've been strumming on it. You've
It
been
may look
strumming
like
on
in
it
the
hard,
same
haven't
position.
you?
Shut up, not cochino.
He's over there. He's just like, he's holding it like.
He gotta get nasty every time, huh,
He's all
folks?
naked with the guitar too, like bing, 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 bing. Big Daddy's naked. Ding, 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 ding.
I can't deny that because yes, right in my damn front room, right over there, naked. And I gotta do like the little finger, and then I forget that I'm naked, and windows wide open, and like the other day.
then he does like no hands, ding 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 ding.
Nope, they would walk by. I got up real quick because my water was boiling for my tea, and I forgot the curtain was open. And I walked by, and I forgot I had no pants on, and guess what? Yeah, she got an eyeful.
Oh, hey, though.
She goes, "Oh my God, Bill, put some pants on." I'm like,
"Fuck your pants."
I was like, "Oh."
I'm like, "This is my house."
Oh. Well, the window was wide open.
So it's your house. You go over there
the
naked?
folks nowadays they can complain about anything, bro. He was naked, and then what? They come over. Were you walking naked by your house? Which honestly, actually, is a crime.
To walk naked in your house?
By window, naked. Yeah.
Oh.
That's actually a crime, which is actually can get you a class 1 sex offender. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's stupid, isn't it? It's dumb.
It's like you can't just go up to the window and go ding 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 ding
Just have it
ding
swirling all over.
just swirling like you Ric Flair.
No, but see, Ric Flair is white. He can get away with it.
And he was in a plane when he did that.
Yeah, that's why he can get away with it. Now, if it was my brown ass that had me cuffed inside the plane, just waiting to land,
there would have been a chokehold,
the whole way, a chokehold. You really don't have to put that on me. Where am I going? Exactly. Where am I going? Where the fuck am I going?
That's why I find it funny, like with the air marshals and shit like that, when they cuff somebody. I'm like, where's he gonna go?
Exactly.
He can go in the bathroom. You can
go take a dump. Unless of course, folks know he takes a shit right there, which I'm pretty sure they wouldn't.
And then he can just jump out the fucking plane, like you're stuck on a goddamn plane.
Exactly. Toss this motherfucker out. He just shit right in the middle of the aisle, and it stinks. I told you I had to go.
You know what's funny is like I'm with the mask. I had it on at work too the other day, and I walked in there and people were like, "Oh my God, you sick?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot. It's not the norm anymore. A mask is not normal."
Yeah.
So now it's like you wear a mask, it's automatically like, "Oh, you're sick. He's got the COVID. Oh shit."
I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
People like I still get some clients who come into the massage place, and to me it's like, oh, they're just being safe, okay. But then you hear people when you go back out there, hey, are they okay? Do they have COVID? That's not your business.
Yeah, it's not your business.
It's not your business. It's called HIPAA. Well, can you make sure they keep the mask on? Can you make sure you kiss my ass?
Kiss that brown ass.
Shit, people get so damn paranoid. There's damn rednecks.
I'm gonna tell you though. You just said red. I love this shirt.
Me too.
Man, I can feel you walking around, chest out, and shit like that. Just
that's right.
Just
I promise. It's right. I promise. I promise. If they won the tag bouts at SummerSlam, if they kept them, I was gonna buy a shirt, and that's exactly what I did.
I thought you were gonna go with the other one.
Which one?
The one that has all of them on it.
They actually didn't have any in my size.
Those are hot sellers right now.
Yeah, they are. They're very hot sellers. I got the Randy Orton one, the RKO one, not the RK Bro. RKO. No damn RK Bro.
That was fun for a bit, though. That was a fun run.
It was fun, as long as he stayed injury free, but that wasn't his fault this time. That was not his fault. No.
But I really like the shirt. You're looking good too.
Thank you.
Look at you. Like, we were talking about when you were at the mall. Big Daddy was getting a book, and like just the way he walks, he's like chest out, and he like I'm just like, God damn, calm down, bro. Like you look like you're about to fucking fight somebody. You like you all chest out and shit, like I
didn't realize I was walking like that. I mean, what it is too. What I found out, because I told my boss, because he does walk tests on this to see what it is. He laughed. He goes, "Okay, I see what it is." I said, "What is it?" He goes, "Have you been doing squats lately?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Okay." He goes, You're building up your glutes. I said, "Is that what it is?" He goes, "Yes. When you build your glutes, your spine starts going up from like this when you walk to up. So like this, folks, you can be slouching down and then working on your glutes, you go up."
Yeah, but he looks like he's ready to get into a fucking fight, man.
Though, too.
He's like the whole time he's walking, man. It's just dude, you spank this fucking self. I heard a slap. I was like, wait, what the fuck is going on? You spanking yourself.
Right, boy. 'Cause Big Daddy got some skits. Listen.
God knows what goes on in here when I'm not here.
I'll be slapping my... Fellas, it's all right to say you got some ass. It really is. Because if you don't, you can be walking like him.
I got no ass.
Like somebody hit him in his ass with
no
a book
ass
bag.
at all. My ass is like a curve that's just like boom, you know.
It's just the sacrum, folks.
I got that guy. I got that Danny DeVito penguin ass. You know.
Oh, you better start doing some damn squats.
Squats. I'll squat and watch Batman Returns so I can be like, that's my ass right there.
Lazy ass.
I am lazy ass. I will never deny that.
Yeah, no, you don't. You don't deny that you're lazy. You got control issues.
Yeah, I got control issues.
What else?
I can't wait to go. I'm actually seeing a therapist next week. I finally got in. Took forever.
Finally?
Finally got a whole thing. It's called what's it they call it? It's not onboarding, but it's a term. It's like, you know, so they can be like, okay, we're gonna talk and talk shop and see
what's going on. See
what's going on, then go from there. I'm just hoping they just don't dope me up with a bunch of fucking pills.
Don't take them. That's their answer for every damn thing. I hate to say it though, with the tribal doctors, bruh. That's the first thing they do. I mean, instead of trying to help you with your teeth, oh, let's get it. Let's just no. Put a fucking filling in there. You got to honestly say, for the first time ever, there's people more lazier than you.
Oh my God! Thank God.
Lazy ass dentist, lazy ass dog. Oh, just take this. Here's this script.
Here you go. This is.
You ask me all.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Shoot me up again with my mouth.
Trying to watch TV.
I remember getting out of the dentist's office one time after a tooth was pulled, and my boss was like, "Hey, can you come in?" I was like, "I just had my tooth pulled. Does that mean you can come in?" I was like,
"What?
I just got my fucking tooth pulled." He's like, "Well, I kind of need you right now." I was like, can you not hear what I just said? Like, when I got gauze in my mouth too, so I'm like, I just got my tooth pulled. You want me to come?
God damn, man. I think I remember that day.
Oh.
You had called me up.
Dude, this motherfucker just poked me.
Okay, take your time. Just tell him, go slow.
Yeah.
What happened? They fucking asked me to go in and work. And I heard he was drooling the shit, folks. I can just picture the big old thing of Baba just going down his damn face.
I'm driving too, and I'm like, no shit, because I drove over there by myself.
Morphine.
I'm like, the lady, I'm honking, honk, honk, honk. I'm like, yeah, baby. My fucking mouth is numb as shit.
She honking at you to get back in the middle of the damn right side of the road instead of like driving down the middle on the other side.
I think the worst thing I ever did after I got a tooth pulled, they tell you, rinse and keep rinsing and whatnot, and don't drink any straws, don't smoke, all that other shit. I remember one time I got my tooth pulled, didn't even think about it, and fucking went to Sonic and got myself a milkshake.
Ooh, I could imagine the rest.
That blood clot that was there, that went, because I was sucking on a straw. They tell you don't do that. I found out the hard way, because I'm all, oh shit, what's that?
Only him, folks. Only him.
But that's besides the point. You're about to hear an awesome interview with the one and only Kevin Eastman and with the one and only Big Daddy.
Mm-hmm. Shout out. I know there's technical issues at first, but we got taken care of. Thank you, Jasmine and Courtney, for taking care of everything. Hey, appreciate you. And thank you, Kevin. you've made a geek dream come true, man. I ain't gonna lie, that's inspired me. It really has. I've been writing anyway, the short stories, just try to get back in the field of, wanting to create my own universe. But after talking with you, just 10 minutes and seeing your office, how cool it looked in the back,
And how your wall has nothing.
and how my wall has nothing. I felt embarrassed. I'm like, damn.
After looking at the interview, I was like, I looked right at it, and I looked at his wall, then I looked at your wall, and I was just like,
That's why I said, you gotta forgive me. I'm in the middle of moving. Everything's gone.
But real quick before we jump into the interview, I want to say what would you say is your favorite Ninja Turtle movie, and why?
Favorite Ninja Turtle movie and why? The very first one, because it was good old fashioned homeschooled and old school.
Homeschooled.
Because I watched the making of afterwards. The first one, the first Ninja Turtles, it was Jim Henson. His crew helped with the puppeteering, the mouth, the movements, and stuff like that before the whole CGI thing came in, and it took, I would just say, approximately 7 people per turtle to move.
Oh,
the
yeah, dude,
animatronics.
and like
the eyebrows, the mouth,
And
everything.
they said when airplanes would fly over and shit, it would fuck up the radio waves that they're trying to. They said then all of a sudden the eyes would be like, and the mouth be like.
So yes, it was a first for Jim Henson Productions, because they were using remote control for the first time, but they still use like the old controllers like that. They would, and it was cool. So I loved it. I loved it.
I gotta say, because I've been on a big turtle binge ever since we got this interview. I rewatched the 2016 Ninja Turtles, the Michael Bay one.
Yeah,
I fucking love that movie.
they were cool.
No, I really I after the second one, it's definitely a cash grab, and it's for kids, The
second one?
The second one is definitely like more towards
towards children.
More towards children. But this first one, man, I was just like, damn, this is fucking good. And they got that song Shell Shock with I think it was Juicy J.
Let's look.
Well, yeah, it's called Shell Shock. But man, I got that shit on rotation right now. I'm like, yeah, Shell Shock. Got that green in my pocket like a turtle.
Shell Shock, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Very good. Juicy J, Wiz Khalifa,
Yeah.
Ty Dolla $ign,
Ooh.
all them.
Oh, that's a good song.
Sweet.
It's a very good song.
Now, here's my question for you. Sorry, let me interrupt you real quick. My question for you: with your motion sickness, how the hell did you watch part 2?
Oh man, you want to hear about motion sickness? One time, Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. Was that the second one? Yeah, right?
That's the second one.
Yeah, I remember I took my grandparents. And they're like, I was like, I'm gonna treat you guys to the movies and whatnot. They're like, oh, okay, cool. Took them to Transformers. Not a good idea. Grandma's all. Grandpa too was all like, "What the fuck?" And the things are moving so fast and transforming. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. And that's afterwards. Like, yeah, just don't ever take us to another Transformer movie again. You know.
Here's something I noticed about your motion sickness. You didn't get motion sickness really until after Cloverfield.
Oh God. Oh man, the people that came out of that theater
was ridiculous.
Oh my God, they'd be sitting in the corners like, oh. And I'm better at it now, but damn, when you were just playing that fucking video game, I was like, got all cross-eyed and shit like that. I was just like,
I was playing Halo Wars 2, folks. I was playing Blitz. So for those who have played Halo Wars 2, the Blitz mode. Boom, boom, boom. You're switching between, everything's so fast. Huh? Y'all know. I mean, sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I get a little headache too. I'm like, ooh. Sitting there playing. I'm like, the fuck? Watch my head start to hurt.
So Ninja Turtles, the first movie. That was still an iconic fucking movie.
It was. Played at the Orpheum Theater.
The second one too is good. I like the third one too. Third one's like the considered the worst of the 3, but I like the third movie.
What's the third movie?
It's,
This is
where they
why
go-
we have this device.
It's where they go
folks.
back in time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, to the samurai ages and stuff like that, and they look fucking weird. Like they're much more green, and they have like little like black dots all over them. Then there was the coming out of our shells tour, the concert thing they did.
That's right.
We're coming out of our shells.
Well, this
Pizza
is something
power.
good that you're going to go get.
What?
They just released it today in Walmart. It's the triple feature on Blu-ray: Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Let's go.
Ninja Turtles 2, the Something of the Ooze,
The Secret of the Ooze.
Secret of the Ooze. Thank you.
Something of the Ooze. Come on,
Oh,
bro.
I can't see it. It's like really strong letters. And
He's over
Turtles
here.
in Time
Something of
Part
the
3.
Ooze. How do you not know it's called Secret of the Ooze?
Because I didn't know.
Yeah, you should know though.
All I know is Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. That's good enough for me.
No, it's not good enough.
And then you're right. The first movie, they're green as hell. Second movie,
Yeah, but the third one,
like the third one, they're really light. They're like light skin. It's like Michael Jackson bleach.
but
No diss on Michael Jackson. That's just saying they went from green as fuck, or from Michael Jackson, old school black kid, to zombie Jackson.
what's it called? And no one gives credit to the animation. I love that animated movie. The remember that TMNT they dropped? That's a great fucking movie. One of my favorite fights between Raph and Leonardo. So I'm kind of interested in what they're gonna do with the Seth Rogen adaptation that he's doing with Evan Goldberg. So
He better not fuck it up.
the title is released. Did you hear the title?
No.
Mutant Mayhem. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem.
Let's see if there's a cover.
Wait, are you fact checking me?
No, I'm just checking for. I'm checking for the cover. Why you do it to me all the
I
damn
was like,
time?
you big head boy. Over here, fact
Exactly.
checking.
Turn and look in there and call yourself that big head boy. Mutant Mayhem. I want to see the Mutants in Manhattan. Oh, I remember that. That was another play. Mutants in Manhattan. Yeah, a direct to video. Mutant Mayhem. I spell right now.
Yeah, the logo is really rock starish.
Mutant Mayhem. Here we go.
Yeah, it's
Oh, that's a cool logo.
yeah, right. It's like slimy and I don't know.
So they basically crossed the logos because that's a bit of the old school logo right there from the very first before they were pizza chomping ass turtles. This is a
Yeah, so
Like the
they're
Turtles.
going back. From what I heard is like this is supposed to be like one of the first movies. Then there's supposed to be another live action down the way, and also two. I heard, I don't know, Kevin Eastman's gonna drop some knowledge on us here in a bit, but that The Last Ronin might become a series on Paramount Plus, and they just dropped a new Ninja Turtles movie on Netflix that goes with the rise of the Ninja Turtles series.
I think I saw that. I think I was flipping through and I think I saw that.
It's a goofier Turtles, but it's a cool show. It's funny. The only thing I don't like is they took away Raph's size.
He was the big old yoked out. He was the yoked out brother.
Yeah, and what's crazy is
Punk asses.
but they're different. They're different species of turtles. In that show, like I think Raph's a snapping turtle or something like that, and yeah, they're all different variations. They're all turtles, but they're different.
Ah, you got someone who have like the little trunks, that little stubs that walk, and then the fins. Gotcha.
And it's a goofy show. It's really goofy. The one before that, the one that was like a little more CG, that shit was so good. Oh, that was shit. That series was fucking. Mwah. And they did a crossover where it was they met the original Ninja Turtles from the original animated show.
Oh,
Yeah, then you got to see them in a 3D form and then a 2D form, and like then they went
Goes
into
back
the
and forth?
Yeah, then they went into the actual comic books and met themselves again. Yeah, you should. If anything, you should just check out that crossover, and then like you get all different versions of Krang, and everything like that, and then yeah, it was a really really good show.
you're gonna like this interview, folks, because he also drops, I think, a few things that folks weren't really aware of.
Oh yeah,
I
he does.
actually got him to talk about some stuff a little bit. All I asked was 2 questions. And he just kind of just went from there, which I'm glad Courtney was there because I think me and him could have went on and on and on.
Yeah,
there was some good stuff that he dropped.
There's some stuff that I was watching. I was like, is this on purpose? Is this exclusive? Fuck yeah.
That's what I was thinking too, especially his announcement with The Last Ronin.
Oh,
I'm like,
don't give too much away.
I'm not
you
giving too much. You guys got to stick around and watch because I ain't saying nothing. Y'all got to watch this, man.
All right. Then guess what they're gonna do?
Why are you drawing all over my face?
Look at that little pick a boogie right there. Pick that boogie. Yeah. But after that, you're gonna like and subscribe.
Yes, you are. You can share with your mammy, your pappy, your grandmammy, your grandpappy.
Not the grandmammies, the grandpappies.
That's right. Your auntie, your uncle, your pawpaw, your nana, or if you want to go old school with it, Africa, your nanaba or your baba. Or as they say in Navajo, what's grandma and grandpa?
My Che.
There you go. See,
Shema Sonny.
All them.
Yep, all of them. And the bump down.
you have every single last one of them. Share and like and subscribe.
And then if you're subscribed to the C Plus Studios feed, you get Big Daddy's Forever podcast. You get Sexy Ninja Cast.
Yes.
You get that juggle vlog out of nowhere.
Yes.
You also get New World podcast, brother.
Yeah.
So if you are subscribed to the C Plus Studios feed, you get all that. Or if you want to check us out on Twitch or YouTube, get us up to 1,000, and let's get this man right here, this big, beautiful, sexy man right here, his solo channel, Big Daddy of C Plus Studios. Let's run them numbers up.
That's what she said.
Oh, twice.
Shout out to Kevin Eastman one more time for the cool ass interview. Thank you.
Thank you. It's a great interview. I hope you guys enjoy it. I know you will, and you'll get your turtle on in your pants. Okay?
Why you gotta fucking make it weird? Cochino.
It's because when in doubt,
fuck your couch.
Growing up in a glass bowl with chameleons, lizards, and tadpoles, it hardly enters your mind that there's something better than this. Let us sleep in a carrot, maybe a scene from the parrot. Believe me when I tell you the word gourmet just don't exist. But pizza power, a flying saucer food delight. Pizza power, oh, that's what makes us feel alright.
Spices all rearranging. It led us to discover the kind of food that we like. Come around.
It isn't burgers or french fries that work for turtles of our size.
Ice cream cake or apple pie. They don't even pass the test, dude.
But pizza power
is the thing that keeps us going.
Pizza power is the food worth asking for. Pizza power,
we take great comfort in knowing.
Pizza power can be delivered to your door.
Okay, come on, clap with me. Come on, put your hands together. You know what
Honestly, I do. I appreciate you being here, and I'm looking at your back of your wall and all the drawing board and stuff like that. What's all back there?
Oh, there's a lot of different collectibles from different years. From books and stuff that I've collected, keepsakes. A little bit. There's lots of little tchotchkes. Here's a lot of. I'm actually working on a couple. A cover that was actually due on Friday, yesterday, for issue 32. So there's always like, it's like a wall of mojo, if you will. It's just sort of family photos and little keepsakes and mementos and things that you get this wonderful energy from and inspiration from. So it sort of keeps you in a happy space, because we certainly, as as an artist working a lot of time in this room, it's nice to have the comforts of all those things around you.
No, that's cool. My wall is bare because I'm in the middle of moving.
Oh.
So I took everything down. It's not in these nice little Rubbermaid tubs and containers. It was posters and the pop figures.
I love it.
Yeah.
Good luck moving. That's a pain, especially if you're a collector of any kind. Like, I wouldn't want to move any of this stuff, and someday we'll have to, but hopefully not soon.
Oh, that's gonna be fun the day you have to move all that. And I do apologize. I'm sorry. My name is Philip, aka Big Daddy with C Plus Studios. I should have done that in the first place. I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm just.
We both jumped in with both feet, sort of like, yay.
It's all. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I haven't done an interview in a long time. I'm super excited because I grew up reading the books, and then when my niece was born and stuff like that, watching the cartoon shows with her and collecting all the toys and figures and stuff like that, and just watching the iterations over the years too. One of the questions I did want to ask you, what do you think is the worst version of the creation that you've seen so far?
The worst version?
The worst version that you've seen so far.
Well, it's that's a tough one, because this, any of the versions that we've seen and been out there, especially certainly during the earlier years, is ones that Peter and I had involvement in and were overseeing the creativity on. So there were maybe some versions that we didn't like as much as others, or things even that we tried that were a little not as successful as other versions, but none that we hated really, or nothing that we thought was like the worst version.
Right.
But some that we liked a little bit less. I'm trying to think of a good example. It's hard because it's sort of like there's nothing I really think was a terrible version. I think I would probably point to and it's only because the fans have told me, is I worked on in 1997 we worked on a live action TV show where we introduced a female turtle named Venus, and the way that it was choreographed and done, I thought it was quite good. I thought it was a good series, but a lot of the fans really didn't like it. That was so I think if there was a worse version, they voted that the worst version, and that would then be my fault. I did that one. But it's one of those. It's a perspective thing. I quite liked it, and I'm glad. Fast forward to the new Turtles comics. We have a girl turtle in the comics now, and she's been very well received. Which is, it's a different place and a different time. So I'm happy for all of that above. So.
Very cool, very cool. Yeah, I haven't collected them in a while. I'm gonna have to go find that now. So after we leave here, I know I'm over here moving, trying to get all this stuff packed away, but now I got to go look. I've always wondered about that too. Would you ever introduce a female turtle? But apparently you have. That's cool. I'm definitely have to go find that.
Yes, you'll enjoy it. It's quite a lot of fun. It was, that went back from in the earliest days with the introduction of the character Venus in that live action series. Is that we're all myself, Peter, a lot of the we're huge fans of the Sarah Connors, the Lieutenant Ripleys, or just strong female characters in general. We've always I grew up with me and three sisters, and some of them were tougher than some of the other guys I hung out with, and so
Right.
it's a strong female character was very important to us to make it an equal, a level playing ground, if you will, because that's the way I see that's my world anyway.
That same as mine. my grandmother and my mom, all of them strong female characters, even some of the characters I've written over the years. Yeah, I have to have some kind of strong female character who will just take nothing, but still have that soft side to her. And in the last Ronin, you see that with Casey. Well, I mean, yes, the daughter. She's fiery. She's tough, but she has that soft side to her.
Yeah, I think it's I think it's the same for both men and women, but I think and certainly the way that she grew up, without a father, raised by April, raised by her mom,
Mhm.
and April was a tough cookie in her own right, but it's
Yes, she is.
to give her that independence and growing up the big city, at the age that she is, 16, 17 is the age she's at in this when the story takes place. So it's to be that worldly and be that in tune with her environment, which is a tough
Mhm.
environment, speaks volumes. She grew up fast in the big city, I think, and so yeah, it was great. She was, you know, of she was a character that I wanted to bring into the story from the very beginning. Tom and I both, we really felt this was a great natural evolution of to bring her in. So quite a lot of fun. I'm really happy that the fans have embraced her as much as we have. So
Good. I can't wait to see more of her. If you have more coming down the pipe, I mean, I saw the to be continued with the question mark. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Let's see what's going on. And with that being said, what would you like to see the whole franchise, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, in the future, like 5 to 10 years? What would you like to see them at?
well, it's in a perfect world, because we don't always have the final say, and we honestly in the big picture, we don't have the final say. It's really up to the fans. If
Right.
they continue buying and giving us the opportunity to tell stories if they like what we're doing, then they'll keep us employed, which is awesome and important. But I love that we have right now because the minute we finished the first to last Ronin story, we
Mhm.
went back. Tom had some amazing ideas that he had sort of put on a shelf after issue 100. As we continue to work with Sophie Campbell, as she took over the Turtles for a couple of years, and she's still fully involved. And we've got this Armageddon game story, so we're sort of a foot in the ongoing Turtle series, which is the IDW Turtle universe. And then
Okay.
as we built out the last Ronin, we really fell in love with that universe, and saw the opportunity, thus the to be continued, to go back and mine some of that material and tell some other stories in that.
Cool.
So there's more coming. There'll be a next up is a series called The Lost Years, which specifically is in Last Ronin universe, where it falls between Michelangelo in issue 4, where he goes to Japan and finds out what happened to Donatello and Splinter, and then begins
Okay.
a 16-year journey, which takes him back to issue 1, where he comes to New York in the first place. So we call it the Lost Years, because it's that 16-year period of what happened before he started the first issue in issue 1, and that starts in November.
No, I can't wait for this. This is gonna be cool because I love that whole universe. It was nice. It had that nice apocalyptic feel, but at the same time, it had a sense of hope throughout. Because the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they do give that hope and inspiration. Every time I talk to fans about it, they're like, yeah, they kind of prove that you can be anything, despite the fact the way they look, you can
It's
be anything you want to be. And I love that. I love hearing that from fans.
No, me too, and that was a direct inspiration for so many of the mutant characters that I enjoyed growing up as a fan of comic books. The Fantastic Four, the X-Men, or just the
Hmm.
misunderstood characters with the mutant slash special abilities, um, that they had to overcome greater obstacles, and I like that the ones that it could be, you could easily imagine yourself like the turtles, that it can be anyone, so any race, creed, or color, any whatever can imagine themselves as a turtle, and that's what I love. um, um, 'Cause I like everybody from um, young women that come up and go, when I play with my brothers or the kids in the neighborhood, when I played Ninja Turtles, they always wanted me to be April, and I wanted to be Michelangelo, or I wanted to be Leonardo. So I want to be a turtle, damn it. And
and now they got one.
Now they got one, exactly.
Now they got one. That's very, very. I love it, man. I do. I love it. I can't wait to see the new series. I can't wait to see where you take the whole franchise. I'm waiting for another fighting game. Personally, I still got mine from the Super Nintendo days. I still got it. I have that packed away, and yeah, my nephews, they're all like, "Hey, can you break out the Super Nintendo so we can play?" I'm like, no, you can't touch that. That's special.
Well, you have to tell them that the good news is one of the things that was just announced, and we helped with the launch program at San Diego Comic-Con in July was Konami's releasing the Cowabunga Collection, which is every single Turtle video game ever done, every
Okay.
Game Boy, everything, all on one console, one disc. So you'll have access. They call the Cowabunga Collection, so you have access to every Turtle game ever, behind the scenes, making of. It's just a really neat package of fun stuff. So and affordable. So
all right, that's
you can
yes.
go back and relive that memory of not ever being able to fully, well, for me anyway, not being able to ever beat that first game. So.
That first game was ooh.
It was brutal. It was brutal.
It was very brutal. The developer must have been like, no, let's make it tough for no reason. Let's make everyone frustrated. Well, Kevin, thank you very much. I appreciate your time.
My
I really
pleasure.
do.
Sorry about the mechanical muckety muck, but that's why I still hand draw everything. But I appreciate your time. It was great being here with you today, and this is great, good fun.
Thank you. You have a good day and keep on drawing, man. We're looking forward to more.
Thank you. Cowabunga.
Cowabunga, that's right. Take care.